Hello, Ink and Big Noob and Pimmy. Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Illegally Cringe and Tide of Techno and Izmir and Pitchy. Oh god. Hello, Richard. Hi, Alden and Nobody. Hi, Pokdem and Cocky. Link, thank you for 60 months. Thank you very, very, very much. Hi, Nicest Chatter and Sabas and Daffodil and Ent and Frogster. Hi, Smugface and Lucica and CDH and Cindy and Reckless and Ben and Sir Smoke a lot. Hi, Chornanos. Hello, hello. Hi, Grizzcool and Candy. Or Candin, sorry. Hi, Slater and Stacy and Metro and Andrew and Yuzu and Coffee Cup. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Joyful Boy. Hi, Peelings. Gehenna, thank you for 10 months. Thank you very, very much. God, I'm like spitting and generating saliva. Hi, Juice and Adira and Silver. Hi, Tapple. Nail update stat. Why? A tiny bit grown out, but not that much. Do you remember how to stream? Need any pointers? I don't know, man. It's been a week. It's a pretty long time. Briscoe, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you very, very much. JC, thank you for the 30 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Happy. Adapen, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you so much. Joyful Boy, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Ratchnet and Shadowcasters as well. Hi, Perceiver and Coalsucks. Hi, Gordon and 881341. Hi, Ghosty. Sorry, there's a chance these retainers are quite tight. There's a chance I'm gonna sound a bit like this when I'm speaking. Is that a small pumpkin behind you? I don't know what you're talking about. You might be talking about my teapot that's on that table, because I don't know where else to put it. I should probably put it in the kitchen, but one exam left. It's been like 2 months since you have one left, man. JK, if everything is going super well. It's been, yeah, so my semester is over. I've had 2 exams, and I have 1 more in 2 days. Embracing her British roots with the lisp. No. I default and do some stuff. How have you been since last stream? Okay, I think. Hi, Slow-Mo Puke. How over is it? Oh, it'll be fine. How'd you feel after submitting last exam? Last exam, it was okay. Hi, Godu, and hi, Fabian, and Caden. Having fun with those exams? Yeah. Just okay. Yeah, so I had, since I've been gone, again, I apologize, I'm really sorry. Are we allowed to talk about the skin breakout? What skin breakout are you talking about? Sure. Another slideshow exam? No, it wasn't a slideshow exam. Hybrid Mario. Dude, Kuchi, I literally thought about the Five Nights at Freddy thing. I think that's what you're singing, right? Since you've been gone, the last I sing this song turned to this monster, something. Can you rotate the link posted to the left like 5 degrees? I can't breathe for the first time. Kelly Clarkson? Oh, dude, I was thinking of the FNAF song, never mind. Daffodil, thank you for 3 months, and Warheads, thank you for 50 months. Thank you very, very much. I think people were saying ages ago, or like when I first put this up, that it was not balanced. But, yeah. Brain is so rotted. Whatever, man. Who's Kelly Clarkson? Is that the lady that has that show now? I'm just kidding, but it does bug me slightly. Dude, I can't even tell. Maybe like a tiny bit? American Idol winner? Yeah, so the lady who has the show. Yeah. Oh, she was the first American Idol winner? Wow. I do know I know she used to make music, yeah. Hyper Behead. So yeah, I had my database exam, and it was easier than I was expecting. However, I did not finish. But it's kind of rare. Me not finishing exams isn't the craziest thing. Salty, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much. And Jimmy, thanks for watching for 5 streams in a row. Select all from cities, yeah. Hi, Bibsy. We're playing Pikmin today, little bub? Yes, we will be playing Pikmin. Do you know if other people did? Yeah, some people left early. And I was like, okay, bro. But it was fair. What is the next exam for? My next exam is a UX thing, which I'm not worried about. Will this year be the year, Bell? Misa, that you get a Christmas card? Who knows? Who knows, man? The people that leave tests early are geniuses. It depends. No, it was a fine exam. Again, me not finishing the exam is less that I found it difficult and more so that I just can't work fast a lot of the time. Do you get stuck on specific questions or are you just generally slow? I'm just pretty slow and I get distracted by people around me. Like I assume, Fu, thank you for the 8 months as well. Thank you so much. And hi, Cussle and Handrel. UX exam will probably be design a website and deploy it to production 1 hour. Well, no, it's about testing UX. It's like really... honestly, a lot of it is like psychology stuff that I did in high school that I already know. Anyway, this database exam. I was sitting next to, I assume it was a class of students who were studying dentistry, but we were all doing online exams. So we were in the exam hall, but we had to bring our laptops and we completed the exam entirely on our laptops while being supervised, and we had to download a lockdown browser and everything. And these dentistry kids also had laptops, but the entire exam, they were looking at the questions they were answering. Attached to it were photos of the insides of people's mouths. And I kept getting so distracted because I'd look beside me and there was just like this whole column of just really gnarly teeth. And I was like, dude, this is so distracting. Like, I want to look at these teeth next to me. When is that Addy prescription coming in? Hi, UltiSwift. I'm considering getting it for next year, but we'll see. I'll probably just give it a test run and see if I want to go through with it. I was so confused. I thought they also took the database exam. No, so I was taking, there were like probably like 4 different subjects in the exam hall. It's a very big exam hall, and they're like divided into groups. Hi, Mr. Nice Guy. British teeth are distracting. Yes. Mr. Nice Guy, thank you for the 8 months as well. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. And also I just get distracted by people around me. And like, I swear, half the people in the exam hall were sneezing and coughing constantly. I guess it makes sense because it's hay fever season. But I was like, can everyone just shut the fuck up? Like, oh my god. And then halfway through the exam, I got a bunch of error messages on my computer saying that my internet had died, and then I had to like call the exam staff people and was like, hey, my internet died, and then they had to go get me a spare laptop from the university because otherwise my exam would get like it wouldn't save any of the progress, and then I had to wait for the like laptop to load up and like log on to my profile at the university. They didn't give me extra time for that either, which I thought they would, but they didn't. That's fine. Hi Corbin. The universe is trying to sabotage you. Maybe. Is the database exam more about how databases work or more about writing queries? It was a bit of both. So it was there was writing SQL queries based on like a database model that you were given. There was other stuff about you know, they'd give you a scenario and then be like, what kind of database should you use, like or what kind of like NoSQL database would be suitable for this scenario. I wrote a 2,500 line query on Friday. Oh my goodness. Do they provide laptops if you don't have one? Yeah, if you don't have a laptop, you can ask the university for one. They'll give you one. What's a good choice for a key in this table? Yeah, stuff like that. I think they teach you how to pronounce SQL before teaching you to use it. You want me to say SQL? I want to say SQL. Hi, Thivens. The primary key, of course. Yeah. Squeal? Squeal's cute. I'd rather say squeal. I say it both ways depending on mood. Yeah. It was some of that. It was some of like reading ER diagrams. Hi, Clout Goblin. Yeah. I also ran into the. I don't usually do this. I miscalculated how long it would take me to get to the exam hall, and I ran in like as the exam was starting. So I was incredibly sweaty. I was so out of breath. I genuinely thought I was going to pass out for a second. Because it was cold outside. I was wearing this massive hoodie too, but then that made me overheat inside, and I was like I like sat down starting the exam, opened my laptop, and was just like but it was fine. Hi, Paintmang. Did they fail you if you aren't on time? No, they let me though. It was fine. Hi, Lucas. You're like an anime character in a quirky slice of life anime. Oh, you think so? I'm like the comic relief. Yeah. Man, we used to get that in college. In winter, the heat would be like 80 degrees inside. How much is 80 degrees? 20... No. 80 degrees. I have no idea how much that is. You ever stress about writing your ID down wrong on the paper? No. Never. Oh, high 20s? How much is 100 degrees Fahrenheit? I thought that was like 30 degrees. That wouldn't make sense. It's like 35. I remember my last final ever, there were 2 major accidents on the highway and I was an hour and a half late? What? Surely you failed. How fucking long was the exam? Like 3 hours? What? 38, it's like 32. How do they assign programming homework now with AI? They just tell you, please be a good student and remember academic integrity. And they say that they can detect it, but with programming, I don't think you can. But they'll say, don't do it. We will know. Hi, Estwood. I did fine. It was 3 hours. Oh, well done, man. Jesus. They don't make you explain your code. I'm trying to remember, like, the previous programming subjects I did. I don't think so. CW, thank you for 8 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. We got lectured in every class about AI this semester. I know so many subjects nowadays, there's always, at the start of the course, there's that one class where they go, like, they just spend an hour updating you on the AI rules. And it's like, okay, I get it. Hi, Kirshi. It must have been so fucking easy to cheat in the COVID and AI era. I'm trying to remember what... Was AI... Okay, COVID, I graduated in 2021. I don't remember using AI at all when I was in my last year of high school. I thought AI was past that. I thought it was like 2022. Yeah. Do they have courses for that stuff now? What, AI? Probably. AI excessively checks types to the point of overkill. You can see it. Dev with 10 plus years of work experience here. Like, data types? Belle didn't forget us. No, guys. Yeah, so I have my last exam this Wednesday. And then I will be going home to see my family for a couple of days because they really want to see me. And I wanted to go visit them after my exams were done so I wasn't like stressed out. But then I'm back proper. During COVID, they made my friend set up a cam in his room when doing his exam. Yeah, that's what we had to do. And it was really embarrassing because sometimes they'd have to... Well, it happened to me when I wasn't expecting it. That the teacher would ask us to like pick up our phone and like film all our surroundings, which like doesn't work. But I remember doing it, and one time I had like a bunch of meds like all over my desk and it was so messy. and I wasn't expecting it. It was fine, but do you have any plans for streams after exams? I have a few, yes. I want to like properly sit down and like organize everything, but hide a goat. Sunshine is paramount. Yeah, so Sunshine won the poll of what game I should play next, which I was honestly very surprised about. I think it beat all the other options on there by like quite a significant amount. You sleep a lot because you need iron. Dude, my body is exhausted, and I don't know why. I think this happened, like a similar thing happened last year, like same time when I finished classes. But oh my god, I've been sleeping so much. And I've been eating 3 meals a day. I've been trying to have good iron intake, good vitamin intake, been taking my vitamin D. Like, I don't know what's going on. I had to kick some guy out of my work because he had a service alligator. I don't think I believe you. Maybe you're just stressed? I thought stressing would make you sleep less. Bro, is the sleep schedule of a university student but without all the partying? Maybe, yeah. Frodos aren't meals. No. Guys, I've been like on a health arc. For real. Yeah, but none of that is powerful enough to overcome the depression that comes from being born British. Very funny, man. Dude, I was wondering, I was like, maybe it's depression, but I'm not depressed. I'm like pretty good. You need iron, or maybe you're depressed, maybe both. I swear it's not either of those things. You know, I probably just have fucking cancer. I've been convinced I've had cancer for like 5 years now. There's a cancer growing inside me, and it's making me fatigued. Because, dude, I'm not depressed. I'm very happy. Thyroid issue? I got my I was so sure it was a thyroid issue too, but I got my thyroid tested like last year or the year before, specifically to test thyroid, and it was perfectly normal. I think the doctors would have noticed it by now. It's hiding. It's a sneaky kind of cancer. Lack of muscles. Oh, I will say, guys, my so I have shoulder pain, right? Because I slouch a lot over computers, and I've been doing that for the past... I was thinking the other day, I've spent the past 12 years mainly going on my computer. Like, roughly. I think I had a laptop when I was like 10. Hi, Shrimp! Shoulder pain at 25? No, but it's gotten so bad. So, the shoulder pain has now gone from... I have pain in my shoulders, but it's now gone to my chest muscles. And I did Google it. I think it might be upper cross syndrome, which is when your muscles form an X shape, and that's why it's called upper cross. But now when I stretch, my chest muscles hurt so bad. And I have been trying to improve my posture, but I've been so sore. Bro, get your shit together, you're gonna be a fucking wreck at 30. No, dude, I am. This holidays, we're going on, yeah, it's health bell. Do you have stiff chest muscles? Yes. Like, they actually hurt. Should you get one of those back braces? I should, yeah. This time for sure. I'm serious, though. Hedgerows test. It's shoulder cancer, bro. Are you sure it's not heartburn? Yes, I know what heartburn feels like. It's not that. And I was, like, briefly like, oh god, is it another, like, clot situation? But no, it's specifically the muscles. I can feel it. Bell read your channel description. What games do you speedrun? Any world records? I don't speedrun anything at the moment. I speedrun Mario. You should invest in a good chair. I feel like this gamer chair is killing you. I don't want to buy a new chair though, man. Look how you're sitting right now. Okay, another thing is, it's not entirely my fault. Hi, Claw. Because there is a shelf above my monitor right now. So my monitor can only go up so high before it cannot. And I think the fact that I can't actually put it at like a semi-regular viewing height is genuinely inhibiting me. I actually had bad back pain from using an old gamer chair, and now it's been fine ever since I got rid of it. Shit. Hi, not the dev. Hi, cutie. You don't need a chair, you need to stand up at regular intervals. Yeah, when I was looking at the upper cross syndrome thing and it was like, things you can do to help. Stand up and take a walk after 15 minutes of being on your computer. It's like, what? I'm gonna stand up and walk 4 times an hour? Do you sleep on your back? I've seen people say it's the best for your back. No, dude, I sleep on my stomach most of the time, and I wake up also with the craziest back pain because my back has been like, it's like, how do I say this? Like how do I visualize this? Like my back is doing like this. I'm not sleeping like this. My stomach, it like sinks into the mattress, and then I wake up having slept like this. Do you know what I mean? Renna, thank you for this sub. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Go for a run in the morning. Okay, guys, yes, this is my thing. I think I'm gonna become a morning jogger. And I'm so serious. The only thing is, I feel like people who jog get murdered or disappear very often. And I don't want that to happen to me. That's probably because of bias of watching the news, but is that not true? I feel like so many joggers die, you know? Like they're optimal killing target. Just jog faster? Yeah, I guess so. About 1 in 3 gets murdered. So stream it? Okay. You're more likely to get bit by a dog? That's probably true. You're not doing it in the night? No, I'm thinking like early in the morning. Like I'm gonna be... And I'm so serious when I say this. You guys are gonna think I'm joking, but I genuinely think I could become one of those people who wakes up at like 5 a.m. and does a morning jog. You're definitely not the target for kidnappers. Yeah, definitely not. I need to thank some people from offline. Guesty, thank you for the tier 3 for 12 months. I think that was offline. Nice work, right click, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Thank you very, very much. 21 MTD, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you very, very much. Perceiver, thank you for the 33 donor and the message. I really appreciate it. Inv, thank you for the $13 donor as well. Thank you very, very much. Quorkus, thank you for the prime. Comerton, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you so much. I think that's everybody who did it offline stuff. Thank you. We don't think you're joking, we think you're delusional. You need to get Fat Bell. Maybe. Strap a rifle on your back? Might be pretty tricky to get that. Belle, please study how to exercise properly. We can help you with that. I've seen and know so many people who went to the gym unprepared, put a lot of effort into it and dropped it because I didn't see any results. Okay, does anybody have any exercise tips then? You're not a real eater. I've been trying to eat good, I swear. I've been eating lots of spinach. Lots of chickpeas. Followed for nearly 3 years and that's what made them type? Wait, that's his first message after 3 years? Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I've been eating eggs. I have. Okay, someone just said have sex. Pick up weight, put down weight, repeat. I don't know if that's... Oh, maybe. Have you been using salt? No. I've been using olive oil though. Hi, Oracle. 5 AM jogging streams would be like 8 PM here for real good EU times. Honestly, it could be kind of fun. I do need to stretch. I need to do stretching routine every day. I want to jog in the morning, but the only problem with that is I'll probably end up showering twice a day. And also, what if my hair gets sweaty? How do you deal with that? You wash it? Sure. But then aren't you washing your hair every day? How if my hair can survive that? Like every 2 days I can do. Hi Rangatangi. Thanks for being a fun streamer to watch. Thank you for watching, dude. Just tie it back. No, the sweat is in the scalp. Won't my scalp get sweaty? Dry shampoo? It's kind of nasty. I shower twice a day when I work out. Okay, maybe I become a showering twice a day person. You don't wash your hair every day? No, I wash my hair every second day. Wash, no wash, wash, no wash, wash. Yeah. What is dry shampoo? It sucks the excess moisture from your hair. Yeah. Cold showers in the morning are the Giga Chad cheat code. Wait, I just realized I hate New Horizons music. I need to change this. Get the fuck out of here. This is too sleepy. Ooh, yeah. Jazzy. I'm so happy I buzzed my long ass hair. You feel relieved. Hi, Zero. Focus on compound exercise that hit multiple muscles, like squat, bench, deadlift, so you don't have to spend much time in the gym, so you're more likely to come back. I can do squats in my room, though. Or do you mean squats while holding weights? Bench. Another thing is I want to make sure I'm not doing anything too strenuous on my arms. But weights might be good. In summary, Belle is having more health issues and she wants to experiment with new good habits. I don't know if health issues sounds kind of dramatic. My body is just incredibly stiff and I'm in pain from moving most of the day. And I'm 22. And that's probably not good. People who don't wash their hair are like people who don't wash their legs. Like ever? Yeah, I swear I've asked you guys this before, and I think a bunch of you don't wash your feet in the shower. I think you just have to accept that you are cooked, Unk. No. I'm going to become healthy. Why are you constantly mugging the camera? Why not? You're probably low on salts. Does that really make that much of a difference? The water runs down on them. If you're applying that logic, then why use soap at all? If you think the water just cleans everything. Then why do we need soap? I guess we don't need soap, guys. Almost graduated? Yeah. Oh my god, fuck. Oh my god, this time next year I'm gonna be fucking graduated. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Was there any point in your life you were active physically? I used to pretend to be a cat in the playground at school. And we'd run around on all fours. I say we because it was a whole group of us. I was probably pretty physically active then. Can't wait for your employed at Google Arc. Yeah, surely. Isn't strenuous exercise bad for your heart? No. Unless you've got like a heart problem. How do you run on all fours? What do you... You know how. I'm not gonna show you. Were you the alpha? No. Don't eat sugar and your body will stop feeling pain. I don't think that's true. Your arms are too small. What are you saying? Did you leash each other? No, we pretended to be like families. Like there was one iteration of the game where we were all lions. And there was someone who was the mama lion, and then there were the baby lions. Then we also played like warrior cats. We had a game called the Animal Game where we had... Dude, this stuff was so much fun. I still remember how much fun this was playing it. How old were you? 11? I want to say 12? Maybe younger. What is with you? Pretend to be in other people's families? This was all of us were on board. I was not 21. Maybe you do need to go to the fairy con? Dude, what did you guys play in the playground at that point? I bet none of what you guys did was as fun as this game. It was so good. It was so good. I play Biscuit. Foursquare? Football? Boring. Boring. We played Lord of the Rings with sharpened sticks. Okay, that is fun. That sounds very fun. You're coming out as a fairy? As a kid, yeah. Who isn't a fairy as a child? Can't trust a motherfucker who don't keep their fursuit clean. Sure. Matt, thank you for the 35 months. Penis, thank you very much. Hi, Fox. Chatters were playing with cans and spare tires, yeah. I played the family game and I was the dad or sometimes the BB. Yeah, lots of people played the family game because there was like a little cubby in our playground and people used to roleplay as domestic families. School was so long ago, I don't remember. Dude, sometimes when I go to sleep at night, I can like envision like entire school days in my head from when I was like 7. And I remember everything. Very interesting. You were the mother, weren't you? No, I don't think I ever played that game. Like the cool kids played that game, I don't know why. I remember in elementary school we traded leaves like currency. Amazing. Hi, Tlatomitl. I always dream about school. Me too. And I always dream about... I've been at 3 different schools in my lifetime, which isn't that many. But the only school I ever dream about is my primary school. I always found that interesting. You also remember bullying those poor kids? I never bullied anyone. Or maybe I... no, I didn't. Bullying is repeated abuse of a person. Unprovoked. I've been mean to people, but they absolutely deserved it. Didn't you punch a girl? Yes. But very deserved. Absolutely deserved. And that was not repeated. I dreamed a few days ago about school and it was terrible. I missed an exam or something. I've started getting those dreams. I think I may have mentioned that last stream. And it's not good. It's not good. How hard did you punch her? Are we talking about which one? Because there was the girl I hit with the pencil case. And then there was the girl who I hit in the library. That was because she was filming me and I told her over and over again, stop filming me or I'm gonna get upset. And she kept filming me. So I knocked the phone out of her hand. Do you ever dream of going back to school at the age you are now? No. That would be kind of weird. She remembers Fart Girl. That reminds me of 6elle's receiving the Undertale treatment. I don't know. There are a bunch of abandoned games that I don't know what to do with. Because I don't know how long it will take me to finish them, and there's a few of them. The pencil case girl got hit in the back of her head. That was too far. Did I hit in the back of the head? Don't remember it. Notice how she only targeted women who were smaller than her. I don't think they were smaller than me, and I was at an all-girls school for most of my childhood. Actually, no, that's not true. But during the years I punched those people, it was all girls. So yes, I am gonna hit a girl. Does abandoning games give you a rush of adrenaline? No. 6elle's Silksong Undertale. Undertale is short enough. Oh, I don't know. Silksong is quite long. 6elle's, I feel like I might be halfway through. And that game's not that long, so maybe I could finish that pretty quickly. Undertale's pretty short, so I could also finish that. But then, I probably would want to restart, I don't know. Were there a lot of fights in your school, or were you the exception? No, nobody fought. Dude, I was thinking the other day about this one girl. Like, I used to be very uncomfortable with sexual things, and when I say that, I mean any mention of anything remotely sexual would freak me the fuck out. Like, if you said the word vagina in front of me, or like pussy or dick, I would be like, no, it's too far. Too far. No, I can't. And now she keeps yelling penis on stream. Yeah, now I'm not as freaked out by it. I don't know why I was so freaked out by it. But there was this one girl at school. There were like a few people who I assume it's just puberty, because people get they realize they get sexual during puberty, because that's how puberty works. But there was this one girl who would go around and hump people all the time. But she was like a cool kid, and everybody just found it funny. But she would hump me, she would hump everybody around me. She would just run into classrooms and start humping people and start moaning really loudly. And everyone just thought it was so funny. But I was thinking about that the other day and I was like, how the fuck did she get away with that? And she was still in the popular girls group? Are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Didn't you go to an all-girls school? Yes, this is an all-girls school. She'd hump everybody. She'd like pin people up against the lockers and like hump them from behind. No, she didn't do it to the teachers, but she did it to like every student, dude. And she'd moan so loudly. I remember she also used to grab people's phones and like search up like sex positions. She was obsessed with it. But somehow she was still just like nobody cared. I did, because I was mortified by everything that she did. But yeah, she would moan so loudly, dude. I'm not kidding. Oh my god. Popular kids can get away with anything. It was crazy. She's sus. I wonder where she is now. That was not me. Is she in jail now? No, I assume she's grown out of this phase. don't remember her name. I think this is her name. Hold on. I did this the other day where I looked up where the fart girl is now. Oh! Wait. Is she in Germany? The fuck? Oh my god, LinkedIn. Guys, why does every social media site I want to look at require me to log in? I don't want to fucking log in. It's like when I want to look at an Instagram page, I can't even scroll because Mark Zuckerberg wants me to log in. That's not a public social media. Stop it, please. Oh my god. Sorry. OnlyFans immediately pops up. No, I think it seems like she's like a hockey player. Is this like a national hockey team? What is this? And she goes to uni. Wow, wow. I'm sure everyone felt weird during puberty, hopefully keeping it to themselves. Yeah, except that girl. Let me stalk people? That's not stalking. The reason they do that is because they don't want people scraping the site's data to train other AIs. Oh wait, that actually makes sense. It was very annoying nonetheless for me. They'll just use a temporary email to bypass it. Most sites have it blocked, but some slip through the cracks. Oh, okay. You think she's humping her teammates now? I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. She's probably hoping no one remembered it, and now this. I don't know. I don't know. Again, nobody ever got mad at her for it, which is insane. Cyberstalking is stalking. I disagree. Is she in the Goon Club? He might be. Humping the hockey locker room. Yeah. Anyway. Switch the roles, man? What do you mean? Did any of you hump your fellow classmates? Your tree in the back looks like it needs water, it's droopy. Did that thing's made of Lego? Goon Club update? I don't know what's going on with the Goon Club. I'm afraid I have no details. ETA on Dark Souls Return. Well, I thought people would vote for Elden Ring. People did vote for Elden Ring, but unfortunately it got beat out by Super Mario Sunshine. Elden Ring is still a Souls game, so I'm considering it that. I will play Dark Souls 2 at some point. God, I feel like I'm lisping so much. But it won't be until after I finish Sunshine. Actually, I have a question. Should I get my Switch and play the Super Mario All-Stars version of Sunshine, which may be better quality, or should I get it on emulator? Are there any, like, abominable changes in the All-Stars version, or is it fine? You permaflush DS3 DLC. I still want to do it, man. I just have a lot of games. I have no idea and don't care at all, okay. At least one shine is hard as fuck on emulation. Okay. You should buy a GameCube and play it on there. We do actually have a GameCube at home. Somewhere. Is the Elgato card gonna be good this time, you think? The Elgato works most of the time. What do you want to play on the list the most? Let me get up my list again. The reason I ask is I don't really care. Super Mario Sunshine is probably up there. I know I probably would dislike Skyward Sword, but I kind of wanted to play Skyward Sword because then I would have played all the 3D mainline Zeldas. And that would be pretty cool. All-Stars Sunshine doesn't have analog trigger input, so the water jets are full on or full off, which makes the game harder. Okay. Bell after exams, regular streams or no? Yes, regular streams after exams, minus me going back to my family for a couple days. I think I'll be there for 2 days. It would taint your Zelda experience? Skyward Sword? Sorry, I was thinking I had another question to ask you guys, even though I probably shouldn't ask you guys. But it's financial advice. Okay, I've never had a credit card. I've only ever had a debit card. And I realized, should I get a credit card, guys? Do I need to have a credit card to be an adult? for like credit score. Is it bad that I only have a debit card? Oh no? Oh, so many of you are saying no. Okay, okay. Asking a chat of unemployed people for financial advice. It's worth getting. Don't need one. You cannot be trusted with that shit. Do you think you can control your purchases? Yeah. USA credit is very different. Are credit scores a thing in Australia? I don't know. I thought they were. But maybe my mind's been Americanized. Hustly, thank you for 13 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. You can get a credit card, but you have to be responsible with it and pay off your balance every month. You cook food without salt, little bro. You have more self-control than all of chat combined. Get a credit card. Okay, that might be a little much. You can use a credit card to get cashback benefits even when you use it only like a debit card. Okay. Right. Nah, unless you're gonna get a mortgage or car loan. I mean, eventually I'm gonna like get, but like rent a place, or maybe if the gods bless me, a home. Don't laugh. Maybe it's possible. Can you even get a credit card without a stable job? Yeah. Surely. You start with a good credit score in Australia and you ruin it by not paying bills / credit cards. Okay, for now, it sounds like I'm fine with the debit card still. One more exam semester? Yeah. I have one more in 2 days. Also, guys, okay, we should start playing Pikmin. Because I said last time it was a short stream. And I was live for 4 hours again. I actually need to study. So I need to be stricter, okay? So actually, 3 hours, done. No more than 3 hours. I've got to go. First, stop buying $20 drinks daily and save up money instead of thinking about credit cards. Okay, but what if the drinks that I get are a really integral part of my daily functioning and happiness? It's been almost an hour. We can talk and Pikmin can wait. Sorry, I was asking about finances. Monster Energy? No, I hate energy drinks. Gross. The drinks I get aren't actually $20, by the way. They can get pretty expensive though. Get an espresso machine and go on a walk with your coffee. I don't drink coffee, guys. I drink matcha and hojicha lattes. Hojicha lattes are my favorite drink of all time, and I've been drinking them consistently for like 3 or 4 years now. And I have never been able to replicate it at home. It's very specific, and I've been on tours around the state of Victoria finding the best hojicha lattes. Are you drinking coffee with gold flakes? No. Learn to grind your own hojicha lattes nub. Okay. The thing is, then you have to spend like $1 billion getting like I'd still need to get like a matcha set. And what if it tastes like doo-doo? Matcha tastes like water filtered through soil. I like matcha. I'm not drinking from Starbucks. I hate Starbucks. That tastes like poo-poo. Sure you drank matcha before it was cool, right? I actually did. Guess what? Tired of Techno, thank you for the 50 gifted. What the fuck? Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, dude. Much. Oh my god, my mouth's hurting from like emoting. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of pay pigs, did you get the motherfucking ram? No. Okay, hold on. Is it not just like normal tea? No, it's prepared differently to normal tea. Okay, hold on. I need to... Oh my god. Sorry, there's so many things in my brain at the moment. Ram. Have you ever had horchata or champurrado? It's so good. No, I haven't. There's actually a shortage of matcha in Japan because people over the world are drinking triple shots of matcha. That doesn't surprise me. Get the ram. I will. Get ram. Didn't you already have a list with that written? Dude, I probably did. I have so many lists. Both physical and on my phone, on my computer. Let's open Pikmin. Can you bring back the finger hearts, please? Oh, do you mean like the channel redeem? May or may not be possible. Isn't matcha flavorless? No. Okay. Make a screen cap with your phone and make that shit your wallpaper, man. I did. I was trying to... Because I wasn't waking up to my alarms, I was setting my wallpaper to notes, like motivational notes, but then I would just ignore them. Do you like bitter or milky hojicha lattes? I don't know if I've ever had a bitter hojicha. But I've changed it. I've changed my wallpaper to a picture of Elijah Wood, but I've been seeing it so much when I wake up and I look at it, it's really zoomed in, and in my like half-conscious state, his face over the days that I've had it as my wallpaper has become like a baby. So I've been waking up and it's like this like infant baby face on my wallpaper. It's really weird. And then only later in the day, I'm like, I have to look at the photo again. I'm like, that's Elijah Wood, that's not a baby. Can you show it? Yeah, I can. You'll see what I mean. Hopefully my alarm doesn't go off and scare the shit out of me. You might want to talk to somebody. Dude, I was just hoping that like the gaze of another person would... It's there. But when I'm like half asleep and I wake up, it just looks like a bald baby head looking at me, and it's very confusing. Why do you flashbang yourself like that? It's not that bright. It just looks a little crazy on the camera.